Ghost Hustle Horror presents Innocence Lost. Viewer discretion is advised. Some images may be considered graphic and are not suitable for all. They called him the Surgeon, a gaunt, dead-eyed freak who carved people like meat. In the backwoods of Oregon, he'd converted a forgotten fallout shelter into his own little theater of cruelty. Stainless steel hooks, rusted chains, jars of flesh and formaldehyde. He didn't just kill, he created nightmares. Tonight, he'd found a new doll, a quiet, pale little girl with tangled black hair and a ripped teddy bear clutched in her hands. Maybe 9 years old. She was sitting by herself near a busted gas station when he spotted her. Easy pickings. No parents. No questions. He slipped the rag over her face, and when she stopped squirming, he smiled. But she never screamed. Down in his hideout, he strapped her to the stained metal table, grinning wide. He whispered all the terrible things he was going to do. How he'd start with her fingers, one by one, then the eyes. He told her no one would find her down here. Not ever. She just stared. Then she smiled. Not a child's smile. Something wrong. Lips too wide. Eyes too black. "You picked the wrong girl," she whispered in a voice like dry leaves scraping against bone. Then her spine snapped backward. Crack! And her body jerked, flailing unnaturally. Chains rattled. Lights flickered. The walls moaned like they were alive. The air turned sour, rotten meat and sulfur. He stumbled back. "What the f—" She ripped free of the chains like paper. Her limbs twitched as she stood, bones visibly shifting under her skin. "You like to play with bodies?" The voice sneered from her throat. "Let's play." Blood hit the walls in seconds. He tried to run, but the door slammed shut on its own. The room went red. 1,000 whispers chanted in dead tongues. The girl grabbed his scalpel, his favorite. With it, she peeled his face like fruit, slowly, while he shrieked and flailed. She giggled as she carved her name into his chest. Letters burned, not cut. His screams only made her hungrier. Then she tore open his gut and stuffed it with black worms that wriggled and hissed in delight. He was still alive when she pulled out his tongue and fed it to the shadows. When the cops found the place 3 weeks later, all they found was a twitching pile of muscle, bone, and skin. No fingerprints, no tools, no girl. Only a phrase carved into the wall, in blood and ash. "She was mine first." And beneath it, a child's teddy bear.